Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the May 29th Giving Day stream. My name is Harry, and I will be your host for this evening. So today we have got a brilliant Kahoot quiz lined up for you with some great prizes for the winner. We'll show you more about that in a second. And if you'd like to partake, you can see here at the bottom of the screen is the game pin. Just open up on your device, go to kahoot.it, type in the game pin, and you will be in. So this quiz was actually written by our quiz society, and as many of you may know, they have recently actually won the prestigious University Challenge competition. So do expect some tough questions. This isn't. I think they're a bit higher than pub quiz standards at this point. And I just want to say thank you to anyone who's watching, who's already given any donations. We have reached an amazing total so far. We're at around 198,000, and that is absolutely brilliant. And I want to encourage as many of you as you can just to give what you can, because this is all going, to some great causes. It's going to fund some great projects, some great research, some great scholarships, all here at Warwick. And we actually have got a leaderboard if you are wanting to feel a bit of pride for your old course or accommodation block. Currently, we have got Roots at the top with 43 donations. However, coming in at second, we have got Westwood with 23. I'm personally a bit involved in that, as I am currently here in Westwood. Don't know if you could tell from the lovely student accommodation furnishings we have here. It is very, very standard. But yeah. And I'm joining here in behalf of Raw 1251am. A lot of you may have featured or been a member of Raw during your time at Warwick, but I got to say, we have had some amazing years recently, and I'm so excited to tell you what we've been up to. We've actually had Rick Astley recently come in to take some time at Raw, do some interviews, play some songs, and that was absolutely incredible experience. We're doing a lot of new things in response to some of the COVID restrictions. We started pre-recording shows, and we're actually getting ready to reopen the studio soon, which is going to be incredible. It's going to be great to be back after all these years of not being able to go inside. We're also actually have something very big in the works. We are currently applying for press passes to cover Truck Festival in summer. And as head of music for Raw, I'm very much invested in this. And, hopefully it goes well, and hopefully a lot of you can see this coverage. But yeah, as I mentioned, the winner will have a lovely goodie bag of Warwick merch. And if you just want to take a look at the slides here, this is some of the examples of the merch you could be winning if you do well in this Kahoot quiz. Yeah, there's some amazing Warwick tote bags, Warwick keychains, some, the classic Warwick crew neck, a nice tie if you want to represent Warwick but still look dapper, and of course the classic teddy bear and mug. This could all be yours. These glamorous prizes could all be yours if you join our quiz today. For those of you who are just joining now, I encourage you to use the link at the bottom. It's simple, just enter the game pin and you shall be in. We'll be starting in a few minutes. We just want to get people to come in, sign in, get ready, get settled, get prepared for a good few hours of quizzing today. And the quiz will be a nice mix. We have some general trivia in there. We have some science, maths, sports, history, art. So we like to cover the bases. We've got a lot of different alumni from different subjects here. We don't want to go all in on one basket. Oh, and we already have some joiners here. Welcome Bronze Seal, Daring Lizard, Blue Wildcat, Daring Budget, and Silver Sphinx. I do want to remind everyone that it is anonymous, so in order for us to actually, check that you've won and give you your prizes, we do ask that you screenshot or take a picture of your results screen. So at the end of the quiz, a screen will pop up with your results, and if you're in first or second or third, gladly please screenshot that for us and then send it over to us via email. That would be brilliant. But yeah, you can join in teams or you can join on your own. Feel free to compete against people you're with. I like a bit of competition myself. I never take a Kahoot not seriously. I am very much I do very much lose my control when it comes to Kahoot. I take it very, very seriously. So thankfully, I'm just hosting for today. But yeah, these are all anonymous names, unfortunately. Otherwise, we would be having a few more Warwick-themed ones. And I do encourage anyone coming in at the moment to, join the Kahoot from the link at the bottom. We've got a couple more minutes just so people can get settled and get ready. But we'd love to see as many of you in here as we can. But yeah, we are going to have a nice few hours. As I've mentioned, we'll cover several topics. The quiz has been written by some of the members of the University Challenge team, so do expect some tough questions. They're nothing to sneeze at. They did have a brilliant run though recently. It was very fun watching Warwick take the crown from Cambridge. I always do feel it's a bit unfair that they give every single college their own team. It feels a bit, feels a tad biased, but we still won, so I will not complain. For those of you just joining, the prizes available for grabs today are lovely goodie bags from our Warwick gift store, the new warwickgifts.com. And if you unfortunately don't win, don't worry, you can always buy these yourself. The link will be shown here now. Here we go, warwickgifts.com. But for anyone joining in now, please just join the link, set up the Kahoot. I do want to give you guys a warning about Kahoot. Time is valuable here. If you answer a question faster, you're more likely to get more points. But at the same time, if you get an answer wrong, you could lose your winning streak, which does get you more points as well. So you've got to balance up. There's a bit of risk and reward here. Do you rush in immediately with a small chance, or do you think it out but potentially get less points? I'll leave that up to you guys. We'll see which method works in the end, I suppose. But yeah, this will be a nice chance for everyone to brush up on their Warwick trivia, see what you guys can remember from your time here as students, as well as some more general knowledge stuff. Looks like we have some more people joining now. Excited Crab, brilliant. I do always love the randomly generated names that a lot of these sort of quizzes and computers give you. It's always some sort of animal followed by a bizarre. Oh, we have lost Exciting Crab. I'm devastated. I did like that name. Very much like that one. Unfortunately, might not be in the running for our brilliant prizes today. That is a shame. As I mentioned earlier, for people who are just joining us, I'm here on behalf of Raw 1251 AM, the student radio station here at Raw. My name is Harry Law. I'm the head of music over at Raw currently. And we're doing a lot of exciting stuff at the moment, as well as what I mentioned previously with Rick Astley and the festival coverage. We've also started to put out some specialist programming. We're really diving into it because we feel like it's what makes Raw Raw. And a lot of people might remember from their time here, Raw is a very chaotic society. When I was preparing to host this today, I asked a lot of my fellow exec members, what are some memorable moments of your time here at Raw? And 3 of them mentioned fires. So I feel like, 3 is not too many, but it is a lot more than you'd expect. It's an alarming number. Ooh, Exciting Crab has returned. Perfect. I do love that name. We will be getting started shortly. So for anyone watching who hasn't yet had the chance to join, please go on your phone, go to Kahoot and then just enter the game pin. Very simple, easily done. And another warning again before we start, time does matter. So please, if you run out of time, obviously, that's not great. But the quicker you answer, the more points you will get. And the more questions you get right in a consecutive row, the more points you can get from each question. So, you gotta balance it up. But we will be starting soon. So this is the last chance to get in here and join the Kahoot. We will be shortly starting. We are going to kick things off, of course, with a round of Warwick trivia. So for all you alumni here, please do, brush out, remember what it's all about. And yeah, I think unless there is anyone still trying to join. Hello, could I please have the code to join the quiz? Yeah, the code is available here at the bottom of the screen. It's 3403731. So if you type that into your Kahoot, you should get right into the quiz. Okay, it's looking like it is almost time for us to start the quiz. So again, final warning, please do. We will wait a little bit longer just so we can get as many people in as we can. We want this to be a very competitive quiz. We want you guys to have a challenge. There are some incredible prizes up for grabs after all. We do have the lovely Warwick merch available at warwickgifts.com. And for those of you who do miss out, do not worry. You can always buy it yourself. I'm a big fan of the crew neck, actually. I might pick up one of those for myself. Same with the teddy bear, actually. I do like the necktie. I've always thought we should get a Rolf teddy bear. We need to get something more official with him. He is, he's the official campus cat after all. For those of you joining, this is your last chance to join the Kahoot. So I urge you, please do follow the link below here and use the pin to enter the game. Okay, and I think it's about time we should be getting started. So for all of you teams in here, do get ready. This is going to be a challenging quiz. This is nothing to sneeze at. So fingers on buzzers or phones and laptops, and let's get started. Okay, so question 1 in 3 seconds. What is the Warwick motto? By the way, for those of you who might have a bit of delay with the stream, you can also get the questions on your device, so do look at your device as well. And also, do make sure that you answer these quickly, because time does matter when it comes to points. We're getting a few answers in, couple seconds left. There we go. Mens agitat molem was the correct answer. I do remember a tiny bit of my Latin from secondary schools. That is actually Latin for mind over matter, or mind moves matter. It's a rather inspirational one. I will give Warwick that. Okay, Bronze Seal looks like they have taken the lead. Congratulations to whoever that is. Unfortunately, it is anonymous. So whoever it is, good job. Okay, question 2. Who was the first Chancellor of Warwick? Remember, time is important with these ones. Oh, it looked like that was a challenging one. A few people tripped up on that. The answer was actually Lord Radcliffe. I didn't know Lord Roots was a. I suppose they do name the accommodations after him. Bronze Seal still in the lead, but Daring Lizard is coming up close behind. Who was the first Vice Chancellor of Warwick? Okay, here we go. This one might have been what tripped a few people up. The difference between Vice and regular. So let's see how people do here. Got 5 answers. Time is running out. Do be quick, people. Oh, there we go. That's people have done a lot better on this one. It was actually, yes, Lord Butterworth, the first Vice Chancellor of Warwick. And we move on now to question 4. Bronze Seal loses his lead to Daring Lizard. Oh, his or her lead to Daring Lizard. This is exciting, actually. I'm very invested in this now. Okay, which historic building was the venue for the first Warwick degree ceremonies? It has to be a very awe-inspiring building for such a good ceremony. I don't know if many of you remember your degree ceremonies. They could have been held here. They could have not. Oh, there we go. Coventry Cathedral. Everyone got that right. Congratulations. Okay, question 5. Which member of the royal family has visited Warwick in 1970? If any of you here are royalists, you might know this one. Ooh, looks like there was an even split there. It was, in fact, Queen Elizabeth II. I wonder if she stopped over at the terrace bar halfway through for a pint. I'll never know. Time for question 6 now. Oh, Daring Lizard is still in the lead with an answer streak of 5. Congratulations. That is very good. Every question right so far. Okay, so this one is a multi-select, which means that you can choose more than one answer. So do keep that in mind when selecting your answer. So there are, multiple correct ones here. some interesting ones here. I'm not sure. Campus seems a bit. Oh, campus was one as well. Okay, looks like everyone got that one right. Obviously, if you selected more than one, you will get some extra points for that one. But fun fact, the name has settled on the boar for a while now, but the first one was called the Giblet, or the Giblet. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And then it was Campus, and then in the 70s actually became the boar. Briefly, they changed it to Mercury in the 80s, but as you all know, it has been back to the boar, and it has been the boar since. It's still the boar today. Daring Lizard's still in the lead, but Daring Badger is on their tail. Very daring of them. This is a personal favourite question of mine. Which fictional bear was featured in a story written on the pavement between Gibbet Hill and Roots in the 70s? If some of you may remember, it's almost a bit of an urban legend around Warwick. And it's a very, very good story, actually. I do quite like this story. I want to imagine it's true. You know, there's not really much evidence, but it's such a good story. You just want to believe it, you know? Oh, wow, looks like a lot of people tripped on that one. It was, in fact, Winnie the Pooh and not Paddington Bear. So there's no picture proof of this story, but it is very much a very commonly passed around urban legend, to the point that if any of you remember this, please, you know, do let us know. We'd be fascinated to hear more about this. Okay, time for question 8. Oh, Daring Badger takes the lead on a streak of 5. Congratulations. One of the enduring symbols of Warwick, the white cone, was created by which artist? For those of you who remember, the white cone is a very, very interesting piece of art, and it is. I do very much love the cone. Oh, there we go. It is Lily Ann Lynn. Very good for those of you who got that right. So sorry to those of you who didn't. Let's see how that's affected our scores. Oh, Daring Badger is still in the lead, but Bronze Seal is coming up second. More like Silver Seal, it seems. Let's go for question 9. The Students' Union building opened in which year? If you remember the Students' Union building, one of the centerpieces of the piazza. And fun fact, the first Vice-Chancellor, Jack Butterworth, actually said the Student Union would never have their own building. That has aged rather poorly. Okay, we're getting a few answers in, and it was 1974. Very good job to those who got that right. That was a difficult one. Oh, looks like Daring Lizard got that one right. They are rising up to second place. Silver Sphinx takes the bronze at third. Okay, so in this one, you do have to arrange the answers in the right order, as you'll see on your device. So you need to place these 4 early campus buildings in order of their open date. So this one might take a second, as these ones are complicated because it's hard, you know. You don't know which one's in the middle, really. I'm gonna give this one a try myself, see if I can get this right. Oh, we are running out of time. Be careful, people. We do not want to lose time. Oh, looks like 100% of people, unfortunately. I think they did not get it right, unfortunately. That is a very difficult question, but you know, congrats to those of you who tried. I'm very sorry that none of us got that right. That's very sad. But it is okay, because we can make up for that with the next question. Question 11. Gibbet Hill was originally known by what designation? For those of you who remember, Gibbet Hill is one of the brilliant locations on campus. Very underrated, in my opinion, nowadays. But yes, I don't know if you guys remember. There we go, the east site. Obviously, as it is the east of campus. Fortunately, it's not south. It's more eastern than south, sadly. But yes, carry on to question 12. Oh, Bronze Seal coming all the way from the back to take the lead. Very good job on that. Rent strikes, anti-apartheid activism, and sit-ins led to Warwick being known for a time as blank. Universities are, famously very places for a lot of political discussion, a lot of debate and along that sort of lines. And it appears Warwick gained a reputation for that at a time. And you are correct. It is Warwick. Obviously red sort of associated with left-leaning politics, etc. So that most likely explains that. Next question. Question 13, unlucky number, but maybe you guys will be lucky here. Who wrote the Warwick fanfare that now features at every graduation ceremony? Oh, here's a clip for you here. Hopefully that theme, brings back memories in you guys. And you are correct. 6 of you are correct. It is Michael Nyman. Very good job to those of you who got that right. Well, it seems like a few people did. Silver Sphinx is rising up in the points. Very well done. Question 14 now. For over 40 years, the quartet in residence at Warwick was the blank. And you are correct. It was the Cool Quartet. Congratulations to the 5 of you who got that right. That was very well done. I did not know that one myself. I would have been stumped. Okay, question 15. Name this sculpture. You see, me and some friends have an argument that this looks exactly like an F1 track. And I don't know if you see it, but you can see almost, the twists and turns. It's very much racetrack-like. Oh, we are running out of time. Remember, guys, the quicker you answer, the more points you get. And it is called Let's Not Be Stupid. Congratulations to those of you who got that right. You weren't stupid there. Okay, next question. Question 16. Name this sculpture. Oh, looks like that one was a tough one for people. It is, in fact, 3B Series 1, located outside Roots in the Red Square, as you can tell from the red sculpture. It's a very confusing sculpture. When I first came here, I had no idea what it was, but I've grown to love it, I will say. I've grown quite fond of it. But it was 3B Series 1. Congratulations to those of you who got that right. That was a tricky one. Question 17. Now, name this sculpture. We're very much on an art kick right now, as you can see. Trying to remember if you can remember these famous Warwick sculptures. Let's see how you guys do with this one. Ooh, 7-9 looks like. Oh, there we go. Wow, that one is done very well. You guys knew that one off the top of your heads. Days of Judgment is correct. Congratulations to all of you who got that right. It seems like that one's a much more well-known one. That surprised me. We go question 18. Where on campus can you find these continuous curved blackboards? Some of you students may remember writing out a lot on these. I don't personally. I'm a theatre student myself. They don't let us do writing. We're not smart enough for it, really, sadly. Oh, another difficult one. They are, in fact, in the MRC houses. Fun fact, the MRC houses have actually recently gained Grade 2 listed status in 2008. They are beautiful buildings, I will say. I feel like the blackboards really helped get that status. Oh, and Daring Badger takes the lead on that question. Time for question 19. Which of these halls of residence opened first? See, I'd be thrown off here by the old Roots, Something tells me it's not been around here. It's not very new. Got a few more seconds left. Try and get your answers in, guys. 1 in 4 chance is better than no chance at all. Oh, wow. Looks like that one really tripped people up. Oh, wow. Benefactors is, in fact, the right answer. That one has very much tripped people up. Okay, time for question 20. This is another puzzle where you have to place these in the right order. So, date of opening, newest buildings on campus, try and get them in order. Seems like this was a difficult one last time, but hopefully we can have more luck here now. These ones are a difficult one. I always find myself, because you can sort of tell the newest and the oldest, but then there's a few in the middle where you're not really sure. But yeah, a lot of you may remember these buildings being built and being opened. But oh, here we go. Looks like 13% of people got this correct, and the correct order is in fact the Lord Bhattacharya as the newest building. One of our most recent buildings. Very impressive. They still haven't figured out how to get the lights working, unfortunately. Okay, time for the next question. Question 21. This is a multi-select, so you can select multiple answers for here. So these buildings were all of these buildings were nominated for a REBA award. Which one won? We have the return of the Lord Bhattacharya building. Here we go. Got a bit of synergy here. We are running out of time. Try and get those answers in, guys. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. A few people tripped up with that one. It was in fact the Warwick Arts Centre and the University Nursery. If some of you might remember, the Warwick Arts Centre is recently being refurbished and is soon to be reopened. So please look forward to that. That is going to be brilliant when that opens up again. Question 22. Warwick has won every annual varsity against Coventry, but in which sport has Coventry often bested Warwick? This is a good selection, actually. This would stump me too. This is a very wide range of sports. Okay, a few more seconds. Try and get those answers in, guys. Time is points here. Oh, looks like that one also really divided the people. Seems like this was more of a guess. It was, in fact, basketball. Yeah, we have unfortunately often bested by Coventry at basketball, but do not worry, we'll get them one day. Daring Lizard got that one right. They are taking the lead again. Well, taking second. A few years, the campus has been adopted by a feline now known as the campus cat. What is his name? The iconic cat. A few of you may remember them. Some of the recent alumni. It's hard. I almost said their name in the question. They're such an icon. There we go. Yes, glad to see a lot of you know rightfully who Rolf is, and a lot of you may remember his famous high-vis jacket, which has been worn to avoid traffic accidents outside some of the busy roads along Central Campus. Oh, looks like no change in the scores there. That could change soon. 2 types of geese frequent campus: the black and white Canada goose and the blank. Some of you may remember getting chased and harassed by these geese. I remember having to pull my flatmates off of one many a time, walking drunken back from T-Bar, and he suddenly wants to fight every goose he lays his eyes on. He likes to, square up and spread his arms the way they spread his wings. It's impressive if it wasn't rather dangerous. And it was the grey-legged goose. Congratulations to those of you who got that right. And that concludes our Warwick trivia section for today. So what we are going to do now is we're going to take a short 5-minute break for you guys to, refresh your brains, recuperate, and we'll get into the next round after this. We'll be heading into the science, sports, and arts section. So, break out your novels, check your Wikipedia pages, get ready for more questions. And in the meantime, if you would like to keep donating. We have reached an amazing amount at the moment. We are over 198,000. So to any of you who have donated, thank you so much for the generosity. It's going to be put to very, very good use. Those questions were actually quite difficult. I got myself stumped by a few of them. I had no idea about some of these accommodations. Benefactors isn't a thing anymore. I mean, I'm in Westwood though, so it is a rather an old one, as I can tell, because I don't think it's been refurbished since the 70s. But hey, I won't complain. It's a double bed for cheap, even if it is a mile away from anything else on campus. Sadly, I don't know if that was different back in the your alumni days, but sadly we are sort of basically a separate campus. But it's a lovely area, a lot of green space. So I'm happy with it, and we are second on the leaderboard at the moment. So I've got a sense of pride from that as well. And if you anyone else here listening who was from Westwood, please help us beat Roots. Pump up those gifts. We want to beat Roots here today. And any chance to beat Roots through donation couldn't be too bad. And a quick reminder that the winner of today's quiz is up for an amazing bag of Warwick prizes. Just head to warwickgifts.com. I just want to keep mentioning these because there is some brilliant stuff out there that a lot of you may love to check out. Here we go. Here's just some of the examples of the new merch available. So there's a lot of new stuff out here at the moment. So just check the website, see what's up. Get yourself that teddy bear. It's a lovely looking teddy bear. Keychain as well. I do have myself some a Warwick shirt. I was very tempted to wear it for this hosting, but unfortunately the camera angle would have cut it off, and it would have just been a shirt. And I feel like this is more floral than a grey t-shirt. But I will be getting myself one of those jumpers. They look very comfy, and unfortunately I might have to wait till winter because it is currently boiling here. I finally got to go outside in a short sleeve shirt for the first time in a while, and it was a life-changing experience. God bless summer. Okay, we'll just have a minute longer, and we will be starting again. So pick up your phones, pick up your laptops, whatever you're using it on. Get ready, get competitive. We'll be heading into the sports, science, and arts section of the trivia. So these were also written by the QuizSoc, as we mentioned earlier. So do be prepared for some tough questions. This is going to be some high caliber university challenge level stuff. See if we can beat the brains of the four who won the trophy, and we'll see how it goes. Here we go. We're now heading back into the quiz. You guys get your fingers on your buttons. Get ready. It's time for question 25. And this one, you have to type out the answer as well. So it is not multiple choice. You will be having to type the answers. In 1927, Niels Bohr and Werner Heisenberg formulated the Copenhagen interpretation of which branch of physics? Physics alumni, this is your time to shine. As I said, these were not going to be a slight ramp in difficulty. It is University Challenge team after all. We have a few more seconds. Remember, guys, even in the typed questions, time is still important. So you have to balance out that risk and reward. Oh, we have a few answers here. We have quantum mechanics. We have a quantum. Oh, sorry to quantum. Unfortunately, that did not count. The spelling was incorrect. Very sorry to whoever that was. Oh, another typing answer. The floating point system is used in binary to encode what type of numerical value? These are some tough ones. As a humanities student, this is stumping me slightly. I'm hoping we get to the arts bit sooner, so I can flex my my brain muscles. Hopefully. Okay, we have a few answers in. We have 10 seconds left. Try and get your answers in as soon as you can. The more fast you are on the buzzer, the more points you could receive. Oh, we got a varied one here. Someone has just typed in binary. Unfortunately, I do not read binary. I'm going to assume that was correct. Okay, correct answers were fractions and decimals. Unfortunately, no one got those, sadly. But some good answers there. Maybe the person who typed in binary typed decimals. I'm not sure. I couldn't read it. Henrik Dam discovered which vitamin in 1929, which has two forms, phylloquinone. Yep, you can read those. I might have some difficulty pronouncing those. Menaquinone and phylloquinone. There we go. But 5 answers already. Seems like this one is a well-known one, perhaps. It's stumping me personally. I'm not sure. Not a biology student, and don't think I've ever taken a phylloquinone. Okay, it looks like the correct answer was vitamin K, and it looks like someone got that right. Congrats to that person. Let's see who that was. Oh, looks like that was Silver Sphinx. Congratulations to whoever that is. Good job. That was a tough question. Name any of the 4 elements named after a Swedish village. There are 4 elements named after villages in Sweden. See if you can remember any of these. I didn't realize Sweden was such a hotspot for the elements, but turns out it is. Okay, we have got our answers in. What have we got? Oh, there we go. We have 4 people with the correct answers. Looks like a lot of people know their Swedish elements. And speaking of elements named after towns, Americium is a thing I realized recently. I was casually reading over the periodic table, as one does. The law which states that a force on a spring is proportional to its compression is named after which English physicist? Trying to flash back to my GCSE physics days here, and it is not helping me one bit. It very much meant the science section. Right, 15 seconds left. Don't forget, your time matters here. Try and get your answers in. An answer is better than no answer at all. Okay, and here we go. Let's see what we've got. I'm actually interested to see what the answer to this one. Oh, Hooke's law. Yes. Oh, I should have remembered my GCSE physics days. There we go. A lot of people got that one. Actually, yeah. God, how did I forget that one? That is a criminal of me. My GCSE physics teacher would be very disappointed. Okay, number 30. What does VHS stand for? A lot of you may remember, some of you may remember when VHS tapes were a thing. I do as well. I remember having an entire crate just stacked with children's shows on VHS when I was younger. It's very, very nostalgic, actually. A very nostalgic form of recording and storing. Okay, 5 more seconds. Remember, time is important here. Very high storage. That's a good one, actually. I see the logic there. Oh, 4 people with video home system. There we go. You guys remember VHS as well as me. Oh, Silver Sphinx. Good job. Awesome Pigeon as well. Congratulations on getting those right, you two. Okay, another question. Question 31. Which mathematician first proved that there are an infinite amount of prime numbers? Well, thinking about infinity always does hurt my head. You know, I recently learned there's actually multiple types of infinity. And I repeated that to a math student, and he said, you only recently found that out. Turns out I was very late to the infinity party. Some of you mathematician students may remember this. Personally, I do not. So let's see what this is. Here we go. Okay, we have a few here, and the correct answer is Euclid. 2 of you got that correct. Very well done if you did. So it was a very long process of finding that out. Yeah, it's just keep counting till he reached infinity. You know, took him a while. Question 32 now. The bacterial infection pertussis is better known by what name? Or pertussis. They weren't joking when they said they did make this one challenging. I did expect this from the University Challenge team, in fairness, but they have delivered. Okay, we need a few more. Oh, here we go. So, what is it? Is it pneumonia, whooping cough, or is it gout? Oh, it's not gout. It is whooping cough. Congratulations to those of you who got that one. Whoop, whoop. So, that's dreadful. Question 33 now. What Ball's dimensions were defined in 1892 as length 11 to 11.25 inches and weight 12 to 13 ounces? I like this one. This is a cross between a science and a sports one, isn't it? So those of you who were very much jocks back in your student times and could still be now, you might know this one if you've ever methodically weighed the balls you're playing with. But who doesn't? Who doesn't bring a ruler with them to the field? Okay, 10 seconds left. Get these answers in, people. Something's telling me it is not the golf ball. Oh, we have golf on one of the answers. It is, in fact, a rugby ball. Congratulations to those of you who got that one right. That was a bronze seal and silver sphinx. Very good job, you guys. Question 34 now. What is the only sport to have been played on the moon? I like to imagine it was polo. They brought some horses up there in the launcher. Very difficult, but very worth it in the end. We'll see if it is polo or not. We have 20 seconds. It's early days, but do get those answers in. Time is money here. Which one was it? It's not football. It was golf. There you go. Congratulations, those of you who got that right. I suppose it would be easier to work on your handicap when there is a lot less gravity to compete with. Question 35 now. Which card game lost a legal battle to be defined as a sport in 2015? There's a lot of controversies over what counts as a sport nowadays, isn't there? Chess recently had that debate. Is chess a sport? There's a lot of new ones coming to the Olympics as well. That a lot of people are saying, oh, not sure about these. Okay, we have a few answers, a few seconds left. Get these in. Any gamblers here may know. Which one was it? Was it poker, bridge, clockwise? Oh, it was bridge. I do agree. I feel like bridge is... It's a tough one. Depends what sport. If we had all day, I could get in here and debate with you guys over what counts as a sport and what does not. But I would rather have a good time enjoying this quiz. So let's move on to question 36 now. Combined, how many single Grand Slams do the Williams sisters have? Fun fact, one of the founders and CEOs of a social media website Reddit is actually dating Serena Williams. They are married and they have kids together. Very unlikely pair, but they make a good couple. Good for them. Yeah, the Williams sisters, very accomplished athletes. I can imagine they have quite a few Grand Slams between them. We'll find out in 5 seconds. So get those answers in, people, before we find out the answers ourselves. We got a range here, 7 to 78. So which one? It was 30. Okay, congratulations to those of you who got that. You know your tennis. 78. That would be impressive. It'd take a while though. Your arms would get sore eventually. Okay, question 37. Name the team that won this year's Super Bowl 55. I have to take a second to remember my Roman numerals there. As an American by birth, I should know this, but unfortunately I was born and bred here in Britain, so I have no clue about American football. That may be different for some of you, though. We will find out. few more seconds. Those of you trying to frantically remember this past of the halftime show, that's all I can remember. It's a great halftime show, though. Well, I don't think putting the weekend would count as an answer. Well, we got a range here: Tampa Bay, Green Bay Packers, Buccaneers. Oh, it was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Congratulations to those of you who got that right. And commiserations to that person who unfortunately misspelt it. You got the moral victory, at least, you know. We have question 38 now. What is the official name of the Olympic event where one would shoot at pigeons? Didn't know that was an Olympic event. Is that still a? I'm surprised there has not been a controversy at that yet. Some of you may be shooters yourselves, and you may know this off the top of your head. Some of you may not. We will find out. I've been shooting once. I do understand the appeal. It does feel very enjoyable. My twin's in America, and I think he spends all of his time at the gun range. Most of his money on that, to be fair. We have a skeet, and trap. It was Olympic skeet. Oh, unfortunately, no one got that correct. I would have thought clay pigeon myself, but I guess clay is not a real pigeon, so kind of ruined myself there. Which football team plays at the Stadium of Light? All you football fans should know this one. It is a very famous stadium. Beautiful stadium as well. I'm looking forward to seeing a return to live football where we can finally visit these stadiums again. It's going to be brilliant. Okay, we have 10 more seconds. We need a few more answers. Here we go. We have Sunderland, Liverpool, Real Madrid, and it looks like it is Sunderland. Congratulations to you Sunderland fans out there who got that one right. Looks like there's a few of you. Okay, time for question 40. How many balls are potted during a maximum break in snooker? I saw a brilliant video the other day of a man doing a break in snooker where the triangle just ended up in the exact same position. Surprisingly talented. Very, very, very hard to pull off. Oh, we got a wide range. I don't know if there's 147 balls on a snooker table. You have to hit the white across 3 different tables, I'm pretty sure. But it was 36. Congratulations to those of you who got that right. And now we are moving on to the next question. Question 41. What is the name of the only piece that Michelangelo ever signed? It is currently housed in St. Peter's Basilica. I was not aware that the Ninja Turtle was an artist. Oh, it's the Renaissance guy. My bad. I mistake the two all the time. Those of you who are fans of your art might know this one. Not sure he'd be around to sign anything else nowadays, but, probably would fetch a very high price if it wasn't a huge piece of historical value. See, 10 seconds left. Get your answers in, guys. If you're not sure, you can always guess. Michelangelo does have a very wide range of works you can choose from. Okay, and we got Word of God, Pieta, and Requiem. It was, in fact, Pieta. Congratulations to the 2 of you who got that right. That was a very difficult one. I would not have got that myself. Awesome Pigeon rising up to 3rd. Congratulations. Question 42. Gao Xingjiang was the first writer from their country to win the Nobel Prize for Literature. Which country? Okay, we have 30 seconds. Make sure to get your answers in quick. The quicker you are, the more points you get. The more points you get, the closer you could be to winning our lovely merch goodie bags. Oh, it looks like we have China or Taiwan. It was, in fact, China. Congratulations to those of you who got that right. Question 43 now. Which American visual artist designed the album cover for Kanye West's My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy? What a beautiful album with a beautiful color. This is honestly one of the best rap albums of all time. I don't want to gush about it too much here, but it is. If you haven't listened to it, do yourself a favor. Give it a listen. But it also has a very striking album art. So which visual artist designed the cover for this? 15 seconds to get your answers in. Okay, and what have we got? The answer was, in fact... Oh, who was it? It was George Condo. Congratulations to those of you who got that right. You seem like big Kanye fans. There's Awesome Phoenix, Awesome Pigeon, and Silver Sphinx. All right. Here we go. Question 44. Who is the protagonist of The Hunger Games? Some of you may have seen the film. Some of you may have read the books. We can all agree that very entertaining. Let's see what we got here. This is we're getting a lot of answers very quickly. This is probably a very popular one. They recently exploded with the new films. Oh, yeah, here we go. Katniss and Katniss Everdeen. Unfortunately, Kat does not count, but congratulations to those of you who put Katniss and Katniss Everdeen. Start time for question 45. Liberty Leading the People is a painting by Delacroix commemorating a French Revolution which took place in what year? There are a lot of French revolutions, so you do have quite a few dates to choose from. They were historically very good at revolting. Yeah, a very iconic image here. Often seen a lot. But which year was it painting? Let's find out. We have 7 seconds on the clock to get your answers in. Here we go. Oh, and it was, in fact, 1830. Congratulations to that person who put that one down there. That was Awesome Pigeon. Congratulations. You're on a 5-answer streak. Very well done. Name the J.M. Barrie story that was originally a play, then a book, and then an animated film. This one is stunning. So I have no clue here. So those of you who get this one right, very impressed. A play, then a book, and then an animated film. Oh, 50s animated films. There's a few to choose from there, actually. They were starting to enter the silver age of animation. So Wind in the Willows, Peter Pan, or Peter and Wendy? What have we got? It was Peter Pan, of course. Book, then a play, yes, of course. Peter Pan, 5 of you got that correct. Very well done. We're moving now to question 47. French painter Jacques-Louis David in 1787 created a painting that depicts the execution of which philosopher? If only I had listened to my brother's rants about philosophy at the dinner table, I would be in a much better place to answer this question. But unfortunately, I did not, so here we are. Okay, we have got 10 more seconds to get your answers in, people. Remember, time is money, as I keep saying. It's important to remember. We've got a few more seconds to get those answers in. And here we go. Who was it? Which philosopher was being executed? It was Socrates. Congratulations to the 3 of you who got that one correct. Fortunately, it was not Diogenes, sadly. So I'm a big Socrates fan. No, some good ideas. Which Charles Dickens novel features the card game Beggar My Neighbor or Beat the Knave Out of the Doors? Any English students will have a field day here. I'm sure you had to look at plenty of Charles Dickens during your course. Okay, 5 seconds left, so get your answers in. Okay, we have a few here. David Copperfield, Pickwick Papers, Great Expectations, and it was Great Expectations. Congratulations to those of you who got that right. You've ended this round on a very high note. That concludes our sports, trivia, and science and arts trivia. So we're going to take a quick break now where we'll play you a short video, and then we will head back to the next round, which is entertainment, history, and general knowledge. So get those brains ready. Okay.
Warwick, home to the endlessly curious, the people who move things forward, the pioneers who look to the future. That's who we've always been. And today, in these uncertain times, that's still who we are. This may be new territory we're all treading, but that's what we've always done. Life isn't how we knew it, but we're ready. Yet we can't do this alone. We need you here. And together, we can embrace whatever life has in store. Warwick, on campus together.
And welcome back after that short break. I just want to quickly thank a lot of you. We have had some very generous donations since we started today's stream. So if anyone here has donated, thank you so much. Now we are ready to move on to our next round. Are you guys ready for the general entertainment, history and knowledge quiz? Let's do it. Who plays the lead character in the mockumentary comedy film series about a Kazakh journalist? This is a very I do love that film. It's a very good film. I'm trying my hardest not to say the name before the answers are out. Okay, 10 seconds left. Don't forget to get those answers in as soon as you can. And it is indeed Sacha Baron Cohen. I'm so sorry for whoever that was that misspelt the name. Very sorry about that. But it was, yes, Sacha Baron Cohen. They recently released a Borat 2 as well, which is an interesting watch and slightly disheartening for the future. Which chess-themed Netflix show which caused chess book sales to increase over 600%? Just talking about chess earlier and whether or not it's a sport. Could be a sport, could not be, but it's definitely a bestseller, clearly. I've never been a chess man myself, although every time we drink together as a flat, one of my flatmates loves to pull out an old wooden chessboard and will challenge anyone to a drunken game of chess, which I've never taken up on because I'm bad enough at chess sober, you know. Unfortunately, the show was not called Chess. It was the Queen's Gambit. So congratulations to those of you who got that right. And I do appreciate the chess answer. That's given me a laugh. One of the earliest female video game protagonists who is the main playable character in the Metroid series. It's a brilliant series of games. They really did change the face of a lot of games forever. You know, the Metroid series almost created its own genre. And this was partly due to the amazing protagonist. So who was that protagonist? Ten seconds left. Make sure to get those answers in. I respect a woman in blue. That was very, very close. You know, you did your best with what you were given, and it was in fact Samus Aran. Very good job to those of you who got that right. Was it Samus or Samus? I always just read it. I pronounced it. In what card game may you hear the terms River, Big Blind, or Gutshot Draw? Any of you card players out there might know this one. But the real question is it a sport? Who knows? And it was indeed some form of poker. Congratulations to, seems like most of you got that one correct. It is, yes, very brilliant game. I do love myself a nice round of poker. Oh, Gentle Quail is pushing up from behind. Congratulations. I love the name. I know it's randomly generated, but I still love it. Which bodybuilding actor has played a freed gladiator, a cyborg assassin, and an evil cryogenics expert? Surname only. Okay, so make sure you only type in the surname. There's a very wide range of characters there. Unfortunately, this is not actually a picture of said actor's bicep. It would be much larger. Some of you are fans of 80s and 90s action films may know this one. It is indeed Schwarzenegger. Unfortunately, it was not Russell Crowe. Congratulations to the person who got that one correct. Fun fact, in the original Hercules film, his voice was actually dubbed over because a lot of the film companies weren't sure whether the American audience would relate well with his heavy accent, which is a bit odd. It's a very, very dull hearing him with an American accent. What single long-running British TV show shares something with each of Broadchurch, The Crown, and The Thick of It? This is an interesting question, this one, actually. I'm scratching my head at this. And the problem is with British TV shows, long running could just mean there's only about 5 episodes. You know, the BBC release a season every decade of most shows. All right, let's see what we've got. What show shares something with Broadchurch, The Crown, and The Thick of It? I would be thinking Doctor Who as well. Yes, it is Doctor Who. I'm guessing they all feature actors from the Doctor Who series. The Thick of It has Peter Capaldi. Broadchurch has David Tennant. I'm not sure about The Crown. I've never watched that. But yeah, congratulations to Daring Lizard who got that one right. What esport video game currently has the highest potential winnings? Anyone who tuned into the earlier esports team today got to watch the Warwick League of Legends team play. We have actually recently started to build a esports facility, which is one of the first of its kind at Russell Group Unis. So There you go. I'm expecting to see whoever put chess as an answer earlier to put that one again. That would be very much give me a laugh. We've got League of Legends, Dota 2, and Fortnite. Which one is it? It is Dota 2. If I remember correctly, it is somewhere in the millions. Dota 2 is massive in the esports communities. Congratulations to those of you who got that right. Time for question 56 now. Name the 1950 film that shares a common narrative feature with Desperate Housewives and American Beauty. This is a tricky one. I don't think I've watched either of those. Okay, we have 10 seconds left. It seems like people are struggling as much as I am with this one. I'm interested to see what the answer is here, actually. Okay, what have we got? So, various ones here. We have Rear Window, Sunset. Oh, it's Sunset Boulevard. Yeah, I'm not. That one stumped me completely. It seems like it has stumped you guys as well. Sadly, we have no points on that one. Time for question 57. The Battle of Stamford Bridge occurred in which century? History students, your time has come. See, I was thinking a more modern football riot, but I feel like I might be wrong there. Oh, we have a few 15th, 13th, 11th, and 11th. It was, in fact, the 11th century. Congratulations to those of you who got that right. You have been studying your books. Congratulations. Bronze Seal still in the lead. Very well done. Marcus Aurelius is one of the 5 good emperors of ancient Rome as defined by Machiavelli. Name another. It's interesting. A lot of choice here. You have 5 answers to choose from. Let's see what people come up with. We have got Spartacus, Antonius Pius, Trajan, Constantine, Mark Antony, Nerva, and Hadrian. Congratulations to those of you who got those right. It was indeed those 4. Alrighty, next question. That was very well done for those of you who got that one. 59. Which Soviet general and later defense minister accepted the German surrender at the end of World War II? World War II buffs may know this one. It seems like this is a difficult one. We're not getting too many. Oh, here we go. The answers are flooding in. We do have 15 seconds, so make sure you get that answer typed out before the clock runs out. 5 seconds now. Okay, here we go. Who was the Soviet general who accepted the German surrender? I don't think it was General Grievous, unfortunately. That would have made for a very interesting Star Wars film. I feel like it would have been a different tone of the source material if they just went to Soviet Russia. Pay to see that, though. I'd love to see that. Stalin with a lightsaber. All right, 60. The Meiji Restoration occurred in which country? All right, halfway through the time limit, what have we got? The Meiji Restoration was famously the restoration of Meiji. That's all I really know. But let's see which country it occurred in. A few seconds left. Try and get your answers in, people. What have we got? Italy, Japan, and China. It looks like it was Japan. Congratulations to those of you who got that right. Bronze Seal is storming ahead. You guys have quite a lead to catch up on. Question 61. Napoleon III was blank to Napoleon Bonaparte. Familiar relation. Napoleon Bonaparte, of course, famous for influencing one of the best ABBA songs, Waterloo. There you go. Nothing else. It was most of the ABBA song. Okay, 15 seconds. Get those answers in, people. We have grandson, son, nephew, and grandfather. It was, in fact, his nephew. Well done. That would have tripped me up. I would have thought grandson. Congratulations to those of you who got that one right. Awesome Pigeon and Gentle Quail. Question 62 now. Which economics professor and politician led the Estado Novo regime in Portugal for 36 years? Surname only. So remember, surname only here. This is a tough one. I do not know much about the Portugal regime. However, it seems like some of you might. We have 10 seconds left on the clock. Get those answers in, people. Okay, what have we got? Carlos Salazar and surname. Unfortunately, it was not surname. It was Salazar. Surname only does not mean the answer was surname. I wish it did. It would have made it a lot easier for me. And congratulations to Awesome Pigeon on an answer streak. Okay, question 63 now. Which British monarch was deposed in the Glorious Revolution? And give his English regional number. The Glorious Revolution, of course, followed by the Mediocre Revolution and the So-So Revolution. The Glorious one is kind of where it peaked. But let's see, we have 15 seconds on the clock. Plenty of time to get those answers in. Get typing, people, and let's see who was deposed. And it looks like the answer was... Oh, we have a lot of James II, some Charles, and it was James II. Oh, I'm so sorry to whoever put 2 instead of the Roman numerals. That is devastating. You should have gotten that one. Very sad. So sorry about that. Next question. Question 64. Which empire defeated the Greeks at the Battle of Thermopylae? I'm hoping I got that one right. Okay, 14 seconds. Get those answers in. Brush up on your Greek history. Couple more seconds left. Get those answers in, people. And here we go. Who defeated the Greeks at the Battle of Thermopylae? Roman Empire, Achaemenid, Spartans, Persians. It was, in fact, the Persians. Congratulations to those of you who got that right. That seemed to be Awesome Pigeon. Congratulations. You are slowly catching up the lead. Watch out, Bronzer. You've got someone on your tail. Serving as a deputy to the Speaker of the House of Commons, which Dame is the current chairman of Ways and Means? So bringing it back to modern times now. We've gone from the Greeks and we are now in modern day. See if you guys know this. I didn't even know there was a chairman of Ways and Means. I might be not destined to go into politics, I don't think. I'd be too scandalous. Anyway, 5 seconds left. Get those answers in. Even take a guess. It could be Dame Doobie Dench. You do not know. She's very talented. She does a lot of multi-rolling. We have Ranson, Eleanor Lang, Maggie Thatcher. Unfortunately not. I was about to say, yeah. Anyway, Margaret Thatcher. Eleanor Lang, that is correct. Congratulations to that person who got that correct. That was Awesome Pigeon. You are very close to the lead now. You guys better watch out. The album Casanova, which turns 25 this year, was the commercial breakthrough for which chamber pop band? Oh, this is a tough one. The album rings a bell, but I can't quite picture who it was. You have 10 seconds to get those answers in. See if you can remember the tunes and the album. Okay, let's see. We have Steps, The Divine Comedy, and yep, it seems that it is The Divine Comedy, a brilliant band actually, recently released a lovely album. And yeah, 3 of you got that correct. Congratulations. Oh, Bronze Seal, still trying to keep the lead. Let's see how this goes. Question 67. Vitamin B7 is also known by what name? I'll just reach into my drawer for my multivitamin bottle and see if I can find it there, hopefully. "15 seconds left. Get those answers in. Check your vitamin cupboards if you have to. I'll technically count that one. Doesn't count as cheating. We have keratin, biotin, and folic acid. It is, in fact, biotin. Congratulations to the 3 of you who got that one correct. Oh, and that was the top 3, still trying to maintain the distance from each other. Question 68 now. NASA's New Horizons probe performed a flyby of which celestial body in 2015? If I remember, this was a very big deal, I think, when it happened. I remember a lot of news articles about this. If only I could remember the actual celestial body. "10 seconds left. If you want to check your telescopes, go for it, but you might not have time to get back to your computer." Oh, we have a few: Mars, Pluto, and Mercury. Which one? Oh, it was Pluto. Congratulations. I like how they had to put celestial body because unfortunately it is no longer a planet. It's devastating. All right, question 69. Which 19th century Polish pianist and composer is known for his mazurkas, waltzes, and polonaises? Surname only. This will be an interesting one. Let's see how well you know your 19th century composers. Could be some classical fans here. We don't know. 10 seconds left. Make sure to get those answers in. Just chuck a guess in. Could be anyone. Could be Beethoven, Bach. I don't know. I'm dreadful with music. Actually, no, I shouldn't be. Hell of music. We have Walzer, Chopin, and Vaughan. It was, in fact, Chopin. Congratulations to the 3 of you who got that right. Oh, Gentle Quail coming up from behind again. Question 70 now. We have: what landlocked US state was the first to give women the vote, contributing to its nickname of the Equality State? There's a handy map there as well, so you can see which ones are landlocked. I do love how square a lot of the United States are. Wyoming is literally a square. Also, fun fact, there are 2 escalators in the entire state of Wyoming. Only 2. Okay, 10 seconds left. Get those answers in. Which landlocked state was the first to give women the vote? We have Oklahoma, Wyoming, and Colorado. Oh, it was Wyoming. There you go. Maybe the lack of escalators does something to people's brains. We'll never know. Okay, question 71 now. The fibula is a bone located in which part of the human body? Unfortunately, we do not allow you to dissect yourselves to check, because then you will not be able to watch the rest of the quiz, and we'd rather prefer that you do that. We have lower leg, thigh, calf, leg, and knee. It is, in fact, in the leg, and lower leg and calf. Congratulations to those of you who got that right. And our last question now for the history and general knowledge and entertainment round. The King Fahd Causeway connects Saudi Arabia with which country? This is a nice geography question here to end up the round. "15 seconds left. Make sure you get your answers in. You don't want to miss the last question of the round." It was Bahrain. Congratulations to those of you who got that one correct. Good way to end the round. Oh, it is getting close between Bronze Seal and Awesome Pigeon. Awesome Pigeon is on a streak of 9, so you better watch out. And we are going to take a quick 5-minute break just to refresh our brains before we move into the next round. I want to take the chance to say thank you. We've had another group of amazing donations, so thank you so much to those of you who are donating. We really do appreciate it, and it really does allow us, build new buildings, explore new things, and, keep Warwick as the brilliant university that it is. And hopefully we could use the money to fix the lights on the Lord Bhattacharya building, because they seem to be. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the quiz so far, that we are out of the very tough rounds created by the University Challenge team. Those were definitely some head scratchers there. I found myself stumped more often than I am proud enough to admit. But I don't know how you guys feel. It seems like some of you guys are doing very well. So there's a very tight battle for first place. And I want to give a quick warning for the next round. The next round is the rapid fire retrospective. Get ready, because you will only have 10 seconds per question on this final round. We're going to get through it very quickly. So you've got to be ready. You've got to be prepared. And each question refers to 1 year between 1965 and 2020. We thought we'd do a nice sort of recap of Warwick's time here, founded in 1965. So it's going to take us across the time period, so do get ready. This is going to be a time-traveling, quick and pacey round. Get your typing fingers at the ready. And a quick reminder, if you want some inspiration to type quickly, perhaps burn out your screen, the prize for the winner today is an absolutely beautiful goodie bag full of new goodies from the Warwick gift shop. I'm sure you guys have seen this a few times this stream, but I would like to remind you that you can pick up the merch here. All the proceeds do go towards Warwick, so be very, very thankful. Very nice gift. And on top of that, thank you so much for donating. I know I've said it before, but I want to say it again. We really do appreciate you coming here and donating and, giving back to the school. We really do appreciate it. But yeah, look at that lovely teddy bear. How can you not want to win that? You got to put your soul into the Kahoot for that teddy bear. And the tie as well, and the jumper. Oh, brilliant. I can see myself wearing that tie now on this collared shirt, very formal. But yes, anyway, I think we have had a few minutes to relax and get our brains ready. So pre-prepared. In about a minute, we are going to start the quiz again. Bring your laptops closer. Get your phones at the ready. And a quick reminder again: 10 seconds per question for this round. This is going to be a speedy one. Blink and you may miss it. But yeah, we'll have a round of very quick 10-second questions, all relating from 1965 to 2020. It's going to be a travel through time, a nice little journey, sort of like Bill and Ted, or I was about to say Terminator. That's a less friendly time travel movie. It's much more complicated. But yeah, we will get back into the quiz now. So please get ready, get your phones at the ready, get your laptops at the ready, and let's do this. Question 73, 1966. Which film was nominated in every eligible category at the Academy Awards? Oh yes, and we are back to multiple choice, so do not worry, you do not need to be typing. Ooh, that one tripped a few people up. It was, in fact, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? It was not A Man for All Seasons. Fortunately, he was not a man for all awards. Oh, God, the lead is still very tight. I'm going to see how this plays out. Next question. Now we have question 74. 1968, which of the following was not assassinated in this year? Remember, rapid fire round, so make sure to get your answers in quick. To those of you in teams, yeah, make up your minds. And it was, in fact, Malcolm X. Congratulations to those of you who got that right. Oh, the lead is getting shorter and shorter. The gap is being closed. 1969, which Apollo mission was the first to successfully land people on the moon? You know, they landed and they later played a lovely round of golf, as you may remember from earlier in the quiz. I'm assuming that was on a different mission. There we go, Apollo 11. Brilliant job, all of you who got that right. Next question. Oh, God, the lead is getting closer and closer. You barely see the difference anymore. You've got to watch out, Bronze Seal. There's someone on your tail. 1971, which company released the first single-chip microprocessor this year? It's amazing how far we've come from these tiny microprocessors to something so small we almost have to go quantum to, you know, we're at the point where electrons are almost going through these things. It's insane. And it was, in fact, Intel. Sorry to put Texas Instruments, but it was Intel. Moving on to the next question now for 1972. Which female tennis player beat Bobby Riggs in The Battle of the Sexes? Later turned into a, I think, was it successful? A very successful film. There you go. Is it Virginia Wade, Margaret Court, or Billie Jean King? It was, in fact, Billie Jean King. Bobby Riggs actually beat Margaret Court earlier in that same year. Oh, and Silver Sphinx is on a streak now. Congratulations, streak of 3. Could be catching up. Question 78, 1977. What was the name of the UK-wide protest to end violence against women? Is it Reclaim the Night, Take Back the Night, or Reclaim the Streets? It was, in fact, Reclaim the Night. Congratulations to the two of you who got that one correct. Oh, Awesome Pigeon takes the lead. That's what we were expecting. The answer streak of 15. Very well done to whoever that is. Congratulations. Question 79 now. 1978. Who was the first woman to have a self-penned #1 single? Was it Olivia Newton-John, Tina Charles, or Kate Bush? It was Kate Bush. Congratulations to those of you who got that correct. It seems like that was all of you. Awesome Pigeon is retaining his lead. Oh, you guys have got to work hard to catch up. 1980, which toy made its debut this year? Is it the Rubik's Cube, the Potato Head, or the Cabbage Patch Kid doll? I always forget the Rubik's Cube was meant to be a toy because all those people do the paintings with it and all the speed cubing. It's insane. And it was the Rubik's Cube. Congratulations to those of you who got that right. You're all moving up on the leaderboard. Time for the next question. 1983, which civil war began this year and lasted until 2009? Was it Salvadoran, Sri Lankan, or Sudanese? It was, in fact, Sri Lankan. Seemed to trip a few people up. I'm sorry if, unfortunately, you did not get that one. That is going to change the leaderboard. Oh, it was Awesome Pigeon, furthering their lead. 1984, which virus was first discovered in this year? It was indeed HIV. Very prominent in the 80s and 90s. Congratulations to those of you who got that right. Oh, Bronze Seal catching up again. Daring Lizard and Gentle Quail coming up behind. 1986, Mikhail Gorbachev announces a new policy of openness, known by its Russian name as Demokratizatsiya, Glasnost, or Perestroika. Congratulations to those of you who got Glasnost, and I can see why someone would trip up on Perestroika, because they did come hand in hand. It was two policies sort of enacted at the same time. Next question now. It is 1987. Iran-Contra was a scandal that chiefly involved the US, Iran, and what other country? China, Saudi Arabia, or Nicaragua? I was about to say Contra, but then I realized that's not a country. It is an arcade game. It was Nicaragua. Congratulations to those of you who got that one correct. Well, looks like that was Awesome Pigeon and Gentle Quail. Very good job to you two. Question 1990. Which astronomer requested a photo of Earth to be taken from Voyager 1 when it was 6 billion kilometers away? Is it Stephen Hawking, Carl Sagan, or Roger Penrose? It was indeed Carl Sagan. I'm sorry to those of you who put Stephen Hawking. It was Carl Sagan. Oh, looks like a few people moving up the leaderboards there, and it is time for 1991. What was the domain name of the first ever website? God, these are a lot more complicated than I thought they would be. I was expecting more www.domain.first. It is info.cern.ch. Fair enough. It was heavily developed at CERN. Oh, Gentle Quail on an answer streak of 5. Congratulations. Question 87 now, 1994. What was the highest grossing film of this year? Is it The Lion King, The Shawshank Redemption, or Forrest Gump? It was The Lion King. 1994 has often been called the greatest year for cinema, or one of the greatest years. There's been some amazing blockbusters. If you take a look, you'll be surprised. A lot of, amazing films were released that year, coincidentally. Time for question 88, 1996. Which royal couple did not divorce this year? Was it Prince Charles, Prince Andrew, and Princess Anne? It was Princess Anne and Mark Phillips. There we go. It was not, unfortunately, Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson. It's time for 1997. Oh, Silver Sphinx with the answer streak of 4. Congratulations. 1999. Which console launched this year? Was it the N64, the PlayStation 2, or the Sega Dreamcast? The 90s was a very big year for home consoles with an explosion in the market. So it was the Dreamcast, Sega's flagship console. Congratulations to those of you who got that one correct. Oh, and it looks like Bronze Seal has snatched the lead back. We've only got a few more questions left. This is going to be an interesting race for the top. 2002, the SARS epidemic is first detected in which Chinese province? Jiangsu, Hubei, or Guangdong? It was, in fact, Guangdong. Congratulations to those of you who got that one right. Oh, and the lead is taken back by Awesome Pigeon. It really is going back and forth. It is anyone's game right now. 10 more questions left. 2004, nationwide Ukrainian protests begin, known as the what revolution? Yellow, blue, or orange? It was the Orange Revolution. Oh, yeah, okay. Combination of... I was about to say combination of yellow and blue. That's green. That is not orange. I need to go back to primary school, apparently. Oh, Awesome Pigeon still in the lead for the moment. And Silver Sphinx keeping that answer streak. Congratulations. 2006, which country declared independence from Serbia this year? Was it Bosnia and Herzegovina, or Kosovo, or Montenegro? It was, in fact, Montenegro. Congratulations. It seems like everyone got that one correct. Oh, an Awesome Pigeon is back in the game with a streak. Oh, it's going to be hard to take that leadership off of them now. Question 93, 2007. Which investment bank first announced major subprime losses marking the start of the financial crisis? Is it Bear Stearns, JP Morgan, or the Lehman Brothers? It was, in fact, Bear Stearns. Very surprising there. A lot of people got tripped up on that one. Let's see who got it correct. This could change the game, and it did. Bronze Seal has taken the lead. It's neck and neck. A few more questions to go. 2009, the world's first openly lesbian head of government was elected in which country? Was it Denmark, Iceland, or Finland? It was Iceland. A lot of Scandinavian countries are known for being incredibly progressive towards LGBT rights. And, Bronze Seal still in the lead. 2011, the UN announced the first famine in 30 years in which East African country? Somalia, Tanzania, or Rwanda? It was, in fact, Somalia. Congratulations to those of you who got that right. How is the leaderboard? Oh, it is still neck and neck. Bronze Seal and Awesome Pigeon battling it out. 2012. Which nation won the most gold medals in the 2012 Olympics after the US and China? It was South Korea, Russia, or Great Britain? I remember those vividly. They were held in London. It was a brilliant time seeing the Olympics. But let's see who came third place. It was Great Britain. We won the most gold medals after the US and China. Seems like there was a home advantage there. Oh, an Awesome Pigeon takes the lead back by only 69 points. Oh, this is very close. 2015, which car maker was found to be cheating diesel emissions tests? Was it Volkswagen, BMW, and Toyota? God, I can't believe that was 2015. That feels like a while ago. It seems so recent. It was, in fact, Volkswagen. Seems like everyone got that one correct. They were indeed found guilty of cheating on the emissions tests. Awesome Pigeon still in the lead, but will that remain? We'll find out. Final few questions now. 2016. Which team won the Baseball World Series 1 year later than predicted in Back to the Future 2? Was it the Giants, the Cubs, or the Red Sox? Any baseball fans out here might know this one, but unfortunately I do not know jack about baseball. It was the Chicago Cubs. Congratulations to those of you who got that right. And unfortunately those who guessed Red Sox, apologies. Awesome Pigeon still in the lead. Oh, can Bronze Seal take it back? It all hangs on these last few questions. I'm on the edge of my seat, literally. I'm in the accommodation office chairs. Time for the next question. So, we're having a technical issue here, I think. Give us a second. We'll be moving to the next question shortly. And now, just think about the nail-biting race we have got going on between first and second. This is very tight. Could be anyone's game. It seems like we are quickly having an issue with the Kahoot. Unfortunately, don't worry. Your places will still be saved. It just seems like we have had an issue on the stream side. But do not worry. It'll be all remaining in a few more minutes. We just need to get things back up and running again, and we can get into those final two questions. So congratulations to those of you for sticking in so far and doing very well. It's been some tough questions. You guys have done well. You guys have aced them. I just want to take a look, and we have had some more donations in the past few minutes. They're very anonymous donations, but thank you so much. Every donation means a lot to us, and we do really, really appreciate them. And you can see what your money's going to, and you get to, choose what projects to donate to, which is great. You can donate to a project close to your heart. You can donate to a new esports center. It's up to you. You can really just choose what your money's done with, which is very good. But wow, I was expecting that rapid fire round really did stump me in a few places. I mean, I think the only one I got was the emissions contest, because I remember that like it was yesterday. It seems like it was such a recent event, but it turns out it was 2015. God, I can't believe it. And do not worry, the quiz will be returning soon. We are just having a few technical difficulties on the side of the quiz, but hopefully everything should be resuming soon. We just need to get everything rebooted and up again. It's probably just an issue with the internet, unfortunately, because there have been a few technical issues. Sadly, they do not want to cooperate with us. But for those of you who've been here the whole weekend, I hope you've enjoyed the series of streams going on. We've been very happy here at Raw to collaborate with Giving Day, and bring you guys some entertainment that hopefully you've enjoyed. And and we're very happy to have raised this money with you guys. And looking forward to putting out all this new stuff next year and in the future. New enterprises for Raw, including live event coverage, live panels at local festivals should be great. We're looking to get a live table read of some of our best shows at a local Leamington Arts Festival soon. So that'll be brilliant to watch. It'll be nice to have some properly live Raw. Here we go. We are back. 2018, which was the first public company worldwide to achieve a market capitalization of 1 trillion. It was Apple. And no worries, we just had some technical issues quickly. Awesome Pigeon is still in the lead. Going into the final question now. Let's see, can Bronze Seal take it back from the jaws of defeat? 2020, which was the first COVID-19 vaccine to receive UK approval? Was it Pfizer, Moderna, or AstraZeneca? Waiting to get my vaccine still. Sadly, I am very low down the list of priorities. It was, in fact, Pfizer. While they were very much released at a similar time, Pfizer and AstraZeneca, they got the approval first for Pfizer. And let's see the results. How have we done? Apologies. In third, we have Silver Sphinx. Congratulations. Then we have Bronze Seal. Oh, and it looks like Awesome Pigeon has managed to hang on to the victory. Congratulations. Whoever is Awesome Pigeon, please screenshot your screen now. And you can send us send us to our email, and we will send you your Warwick merch goodies. So sorry to everyone who unfortunately came runners up. Thank you so much for participating, though. You still have the moral victory. Is what I like to tell myself. But email us to benefactors@warwick.ac.uk to claim your prize. I will post that in the. Sorry, I can't post that in the chat, but it's benefactors@warwick.ac.uk. So Awesome Pigeon, if you send us a screenshot of your podium along with information, we will get back to you and we will get you your goodies. And so at the end of the stream, we have raised an amazing £198,339. Thank you guys so much. It's so generous, and we really do appreciate all these amazing gifts. Thank you so much to anyone who's donated. Thank you so much to anyone who's donated in the past. And there is still an hour left. While the stream may be ending, there is still an hour left to give as part of the Giving Day. So please, if you still want to donate, you still have the chance. Do not worry. The link is it is the Giving Day page. Check it out. If you want to give as much as you can, go for it. And you can check the leaderboards as well if you want to get reminded of some accommodation rivalry. You can check where your halls are and where your course are, and maybe see if you can get some ex-flatmates or course mates to bump you up in the leaderboards. I'm looking to see if Westwood can win. I'm living here right now. I want us to be number one. Maybe I'll take number two, but we'll see. But thank you so much for tuning into the quiz and any of the live streams. If you want to relive any of this, you can rewatch it on the official Warwick YouTube channel. if you've enjoyed yourself. But thank you so much for joining me today, guys, and thank you so much. I hope you had a good time. And congratulations to Awesome Pigeon for winning the quiz. The link is down below, benefactors@warwick.ac.uk. Email us there to collect your prize. But thank you so much for coming along, guys. My name is Harry Law. I was very happy to host for you guys this evening. Hope you have a great night. Cheers.